Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will start this game off. And here comes the big fella. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. A strong tackle and wrap.
Let's go.
Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Falcons' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Warhawks offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Gets open down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Hurtado. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now after the short completion, it's second down. Now they'll run the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Catch in the middle. It's Abrams. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Warhawks are marching down the field. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Warhawks! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down. So Air Force's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the ball is intercepted. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, UL Monroe. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run this play from the pistol. Right back to the well. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Warhawks send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Pulls it, fired complete. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The Falcons want to move quickly.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The give to the left. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. He finds his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that pass is intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Now adjusting. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for. It made just shy of midfield. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. It's complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. On the move, it's Hurtado. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Abrams. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Looking to throw on third. Going to take a shot at this DB. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. Touchdown, Air Force. And once he got loose, it was all over. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Cradles it at the 35. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Gonna run it. It's Galladay. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The hand to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Getting some heat. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Warhawks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You can tell he looks to the right immediately, knows this guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24, Air Force 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Falcons have it with a 1st and goal. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And the Warhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Leaves it with the running back. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Galladay. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. No huddle offense to the line. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What a terrible, terrible shank. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. At the 35, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do with him.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. From the gun to give, looking for room. The Warhawks brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Warhawks are threatening in the red zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going to test the right side with this one. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the punishment has been extended.
Then the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
38, Air Force 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The RPO, it's complete. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a gap. It's Hurtado. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Trying play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Second down.
They'll try the run. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Falcons will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for room, it's Hurtado. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Second down coming up.
Going to the ground. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. He now has 91 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Makes one man miss. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The run to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On the ground with the counter. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Galladay. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Wants to throw on second down. Working that left side. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On second down, just keeps firing. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. He wants to throw it again. Looking deep. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On the critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Takes the handoff. It's Hurtado.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Handoff from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hurtado.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over.